Hello and welcome to SLPA 235, our online section. Our course is called Clinical Management and Procedures. My name is Jennifer Schultz. I'm your instructor for this 8-week course. This is a 4-credit course over 8 weeks, so we will be engaged in a very fast-paced course with lots of content and lots to accomplish. I also think that you'll find a lot of what we're going to be doing fun as we prepare for you entering into your fieldwork experience. I am on our overview page and I have week 1's unit pulled up. So I'm looking at this from the student view and you can see there are some things that aren't quite happening yet because the course hasn't opened. So you'll see your status in the course up here in the upper left hand corner. Any news and announcements will be posted down below that, and I will be using the news and announcements page at least weekly to let you know what's happening in the course. So make sure that you go to news and announcements right away and you click on subscribe and then click on by email and subscribe again so that you get an email from me each time that I post new information in news and announcements. I'll head back to our overview page here. Events are from our calendar, and I try to make sure that I click the little box to add all of your assignments to the calendar. So you will see some overlap between calendar down here and coursework. I probably shouldn't have highlighted it like that. So they'll be appearing in both places. And then next due dates are there. If we go over to the section on the left-hand side, I'm not using the attendance portlet and we don't use chat. Probably won't be using discussion forum. We'll be doing our discussion in our voice threads. Your coursework page is probably where you're going to spend the majority of your time. We have things divided up into weekly units in coursework, and then you'll notice that each item in the coursework has a capitalized code word or abbreviation in front of it. So intro is just this week, our introductory unit. R&R stands for roles and responsibilities. FWP stands for fieldwork preparation. IEP stands for IEP in the SPED process. PROF stands for professionalism. I think I already talked about roles and responsibilities. SS stands for working in the school setting, and so on. So we have different units of information that are topical, and that's what those abbreviations stands for. After that, we have a colon followed by an assignment type. So is this a voice thread? Is it an assignment, something you're going to have to do or turn in? Is it a quiz or a test or a competency demonstration? So that'll help you kind of wrap your head around what type of work am I doing. And then finally a specific name for that assignment or piece of coursework. You'll also notice that in this course I have put your readings in there. So readings are not graded, but this helps you to know what you should be reading. So if I click on that R&R reading assignment, it's not open yet as I'm recording this, but it'll tell you which documents you need to read. Actually, I do have the description here. Prepare for SLPA 235 Week 2 by reading these documents found on the syllabus and handouts pages. So syllabus, supervision of SLPs, scope of practice, and roles and responsibilities. So if I go to my syllabus page, I will find the syllabus there. If I go to the resources page, you can see those documents listed here under Week 1 handouts. Sometimes a reading assignment is going to be a bookmark. It's something you're going to access off the internet. So if you don't see a reading in the handouts column, make sure you look over then at the bookmarks column. So, okay, back to coursework. You're going to find that some weeks look really heavy in coursework. Remember that you've got everything in here. Your readings are listed here, your voice threads are listed here, and your assignments. Not only that, but if you look at due dates, we have some projects that begin very early in the course and are due later. Okay, so like your discussion forum, that's not due until January 23rd. This written test isn't due until January 27th. I know that doesn't sound very late. but other things, have a later due date. So make sure that you're paying attention to those due dates. In your introductory voice thread this week, I'll talk to you a little bit more about some of the projects that are open over longer periods of time. I've set due dates and opening dates ahead of time. If for some reason it seems like something should be open and it's not, or the due date doesn't look quite right, make sure you let me know and I'll double check it for you, okay? Let's see, we don't have to worry about discussion forum, about the gradebook. We've talked about news and announcements, and we took a look at our resources page. The roster page is very handy. We've got everybody's picture in here, and if you want to email everybody in the class, or everybody except your instructor, you can just do a select all and then take out the people you don't want to email and click on email selected members. So that can be a good way to communicate with everybody as a group very quickly. And last, but what should have been first, is the syllabus page. Make sure that you take time to read the syllabus this week. Probably the most important part of this syllabus for you will be this class schedule. I set it up so that this first partial week, week 1, is by itself up here, but then you can see those topics that we have, or topical units, and what's happening in each unit in terms of readings and resources and assignments each week. So make sure that you kind of keep that out in front of you. That will help you sort of organize what's going on in each unit. And that's all I have for you right now. Again, I want to welcome you to SLPA 235. I'm looking forward to this course. Like I said, it's fast-paced. We get a lot done, and it's exciting for me to see all of that information that we've covered over the past year and a half come together for you here.